Alright, so far so good. I attempted to pass some of the events. Chrono Clash was one of them. I think I kind of so well. And then I got myself into some of the ladder wars. So this will be first of the 4 win series that we are going to cast and watch together, and I will be casting. So welcome guys. This is for the win event. Now we are on the Infinite Isle of the series of best of three. On the left side, we have Lucky Wayne, and on the right side, we have Froststorm, which is actually quite a cool name, and I'm supporting for him for having a very cool name. For to be honest, that's the favoritism I can give. One of the sides are playing Soviet, so I am a bit intrigued because I really don't like mirrors. That's the first. The second thing is I really don't like Soviet mirrors. For this sole reason, getting a quick war factory, which is usually what we get to see in the games. On the meantime, Lucky Wayne is starting with a little bit more balanced opening with Crusher Crane, which is quite risky in a 1 versus 1 game as long as you know what you're doing. Second thing is, you will have belated production, which is not the nicest thing. Also, you definitely have to roll your ore mines if you are playing against Soviets, no matter what. After all, the chances are really hard that you can get a terror drone, and now the field is entirely swarmed up with the units of the Froststorm. And in micro-wise speaking, I think Froststorm will win this game because he has some bears, some conscripts, and one terror drone, which is usually gives you the edge on early combat. But from the looks of it, what we get to oh no, uh, that's a very bad start. I mean, losing terror drone at the start, an awful thing to have. Now Sickle, unfortunately, has been completely stunned, and now will be outranged by the conscripts. This is the only trick that Soviets will usually have. Conscripts, Black Troopers, and Hammer Tanks Leech Beam usually outrange the opponent, so that's the way you get to use, uh, Soviet Arsenal. And also not walling your collector, come on. This is like playing versus Soviets 101. You get to wall, of course, not walling it wouldn't solve anything for you, um, but like you can of course stop your collector over here to stop the tracks. Now Lucky Wayne, I think lights are already out for him. He's being completely outmatched, and his now base is completely swarmed with the units. And I mean there's MCV over here, which is nice, but again, there's nothing he could do here to stop them. Also, this third drone can easily handle all of Back Trooper. Okay, so quite unfortunate part. But I think we all can predict where is this actually going now. Super Reactor has been sold as well, so all of the tier advantage is now in Wayne 2. And refineries are being sold. Pressure Crane is on the... Okay, Fire Cell is out. So, too bad for the Lucky Wayne. But that was a quite quick game, but this is why I sincerely hate Soviet Mirror, because it usually just depends on the sickle. The unit that is completely useless can only work against a Soviet Mirror. The other thing is, well, I think after this, Lucky Wayne did not play any other games, so he's already out. I mean, quite for the win, but it was a very quick for the first game. But let's see what we are going to see in the following games. Now let's arrange this seat for our more familiar faces. Now we are on Industrial Strength, and we get to have the new contestants. This is GBPB. Let me check it. Okay, sorry. This is Purple Soviets Ski 571, and his opponent is once again Soviets GBPB. So I would probably call him G, just in case, because I mean, not recall the letters ordered correctly. Also, what's up with these Soviet mirrors and Soviet plays? I mean, this is industrial strength. Hello, nobody's playing allies today. Now both of the sides simultaneously start with almost, okay, not very identical. I have to say two barracks from EBPP on the mean G, let's say. On the meantime, Ski is starting with a much more balanced opening with one barracks, and then refinery is following up. So right now, as you can expect, there's so many units sprinkled all around you. Where is this bear going now? The bear stuns are all roars coming right up, and I really do not support this very much. I mean, There are so many bears in here, and if you're not going for a cash bounty, this will not work for you on the lead. Also, this bear missed an insane roar. Now, Ski is winning the bear combat, and what is Jay is actually doing? He's feeding conscripts one by one to death. Now, okay, second refinery is being built, but now he is completely losing the ground combat. And remember, he had two barracks against Ski's one single barracks. In the meantime, War Factory is online, but unfortunately can't really say the same for the G. I mean, he is now getting his War Factory. Another problem is he lost his conscript, so he actually lost a bit of the edge if he's going to go toe-to-toe against like Sickle, Terror Drone, and Conscript Micro. Usually for that, you will need at least one conscript can even still work as long as you have an organic unit that can deal damage against Terror Drone. But on the other hand, having some bears is important as well. So first Terror Drone is out. Honestly, we can easily say, at this point I can easily go for that defensive game, I have to say. Also, again, what's up with these Soviet players not rolling their refineries while they're playing against Soviets? Without any kind of... Oh, also we have a garage capture here. Also, bears are sniped by the Terror Drone. Very nice, actually. Oh, that was great. I mean, that's the power of having our overheal sight. And thanks for that. I mean, Terror Drone takes the L.
Heads up!
Particularly jumping one by one. But, again, I mean, what else you can do? There's repair drones. And in this time frame, I mean, it's almost very difficult to go for the conscripts and toggle for the Molotov cocktails and then engage in. A very nice dodge coming right up, but again, I mean, he has the repairs. The garage is paying the full effect. Even if the engineer costs like 1,000 credits, you would even still go for the garage because he's an insane ability, unlike in Raider 2. I mean, in Raider 2, it takes years for a unit to recover 1 bar of health. Or meantime, in Raider 3, it's great. So this sickle just caught very bad in a bad way, and now enjoying a Mexican. Ooh. Jay says, "Screw this, I'm out." And not even fire selling, just immediately tapping out the game. Fortunately, a bit terrible execution coming right up, and if 571 actually did what he needs to do with just one single barracks. I mean, you can the unit death ratio over here. Like, unfortunately, I don't think he even lost one single sickle. He only lost a few bears, and that will be all. But anyway, let's see. Get to see on the following game. Well, unlike the lucky win, at least he is not the one giving up entirely. So the only bad thing about this series, for now at least, we're on Cabana Republic, which I really don't like this map at all. But anyway, let's see what we're going to see. Well, what we're going to see is Jay is starting with a Crusher Crane. A bit questionable build if you ask me. In the meantime, Ski is just going a regular starting. I mean, barracks, engineers coming right up, and refinery is being built. Now, I'm not against going for a Crusher Crane, but not really the best option you could do. Especially if you're playing against Soviets, that's the first thing. And not the viable option against 1 versus 1, because you will need that build time of the Crusher Crane. And of course, the credits as well. I mean, building multiple buildings, and I mean, map is relatively small. Like, coming here from here would take only 10 to 15 seconds. So there is nothing protecting you at this point. Again. Okay, finally he rolls this refinery properly, so good for him. And not sending any bear for protecting your conscripts is something. Okay, finally Jay gets a bear. I mean, these small plays usually just make you either win or lose. So Jay is now being attentive and sniping down 2 bears, which is actually nice. Now what we have in here, okay, no more barracks, so War Factory is online. So could you explain me how come you are going to have a belated War Factory? Oh, okay, so you're going for airfield, that's nice, but I Definitely think, dude, just get a Tesla coil here, and I think that would be the game itself. On top of that, okay, maybe here will be risky, because conscripts can actually attack it here. But going all around here is way too risky. I mean, if I were the J at this point, Ski's terror drone will infect my MCV. That I will. Ooh, right, bullfrogs. So does he know? Oh man, come on.
Bullfrog transport open for business.
Alright, so lights out, unfortunately. The bullfrogs are already swarming around, but it's not that bad. I mean, you can always handle some of the bullfrogs. Right, sentry gun. Okay, there is no engineer or terror drone around here. The bullfrogs are just casually waiting over here, giving an insane time window for the J to do any kind of counterattack. But unfortunately, from the looks of it, he's not going to do anything. A sentry gun is being established. I wonder if it's going to do anything. Uh, dude, as long as you're not handling this scout, there's no reason for you to move your Tomb Blade around here because he is expecting that to happen. Also, okay, so he fetched a Terror Drone over there. I didn't notice that one, so actually that's nice of Jay, but imagine that you're going for the Crusher Crate and now you are late with the buildings compared with your opponent who doesn't have Crusher Crate. Also, conscripts for cleaning out the garrisons, perhaps. But come on, man. I mean, you know that you're playing Soviet, so you can always get an engineer, build a battle bunker over here, get itself one or two flak troopers, and until your opponent goes for the Delta to Delta airstrike, I don't think you can counter that move. So you're going to have a natural scout. Ooh. Ooh, are we going to have an airfield already? Okay, airfield also is established, so I can practically say the advantage. Right, the advantage of the J is severely diminished. I mean, there is no difference in between the buildings. He's getting himself conscripts. I wonder if that is going to do anything for him. In the meantime, he got himself an airfield, and the first thing he gets a MiG. Bad. Oh, so that's the point. I think he wants to move his MCV away. The Pterodon has been dealt with. Now, okay, Trimblade is now going for harassment, but there is MiGs. Right, alright. I think you saw the MiGs, so why don't you order your conscript? Dude, order your conscript, come on, you just can't evade the Tomb Blade. I'm sorry, you can't evade it. Right, so Hammer Tank... Flashpoint has been used, but... You know that you are... I mean... Oh, okay, so... Double HP! Imagine that they're trading their tricks and trades with that. Dude. Come on, man. You saw that happening. I saw that coming. The conscripts are just doing some animal brutality over there. So tank numbers of the J is rising very hard, and just let the fire kill this one maybe. Yep. But you can actually use this garrison to refill your health. Oh, okay. So J is expanding nonetheless. And this is actually happening. I'm sorry. E is expanding, and it is happening under the eyes of the J. Oh, okay. So we have the MCB over here as well. So I think this will be the game of like whoever gets his hands first on the naval yard is going to win. Now J is taking down the garrisons. I don't know if this is quite necessary. Just bring yourself a bullfrog and then go and do some harassments. Alright, so naval yard is online. That's actually nice. And Tesla coil is being built for the Sk. So J is now trying to bring himself some bullfrogs, I guess, which is a nice move. Also, there's nothing preventing you to building a flak cannon over here. Also, I would definitely target the MiGs because MiGs are what would make things different. Also, always move your... Oh, come on. Always move your bullfrogs when you're doing stuff. The first Akula is out. Low power coming for the Skate. So, what's it going to be? Stingray? You know that you have Ultra Torpedo. Okay, so new thing to learn. I never thought Stingray Tesla Surge would actually deal damage to Kulas that submerged. And now, new information every day. I never thought it would deal damage, but well, so another new counterplay for the Soviets. Okay, so Bullfrogs are here for some obvious reasons. And dude, you know that he has a Tesla coil. A very beautiful hunting down. Tesla coil is being built, but well, don't have anti-air. Why are you wasting so much time with these garrisons? Really, I mean, just get your turret drone into Bullfrog and roll it out. That's very simple. And also, try to expand over here. I don't know, maybe go for tier 3. That's what you actually need. Now the Dreadnought, you can't really pack a punch over here. Torpedoes hitting it well, and Vector is now taking some damage. Black Cannon is being built. I mean, you know that he has Steam Blades, so no Bullfrogs. I mean, Bullfrogs are going... Okay, finally we get to see him attacking his main base now. Or maybe crush these hammer tanks because you need the cash. That's very safe to say. I mean, who is ever going to get for the tier 3 will win the game, but for some reasons, Skit is getting actually himself some handful of hammer tanks. I don't know if that is necessary. This collector is almost going to die. Whoa, but that's the payment of the ceramic armor. And more ultra torpedoes are now dealing some damage to the buildings. Okay, what? What did it call? Oh, okay, so he get himself a battle lab, but he is low power mode, and Ski is going to take the full advantage of this low power, and now he's engaging in. Cash bounty has been used, but I think this cash bounty belongs to Ski. Now Tesla coil is down. Okay, so he is selling off his expansions. Now the good thing is he has a crusher crane, so he can always crush these Kulas. Right, huge cash boost. Oh, okay, so too many terror drones, unfortunately. What's up with this garrison cleaning in this game? You guys know that you have conscripts in Soviet arsenal that have multiple cocktails, so why would this waste so much time on this? Also, please tell the flak cannon here. Okay, so right now, Skate is also getting a battle lab. Come on, you got to be kidding me. You know the numbers are not in your favor. So he doesn't know or he doesn't care, I don't know, but... What is he going to get? A Kiro? Or an APOC? I mean, even if it gets an APOC, with the Terror Drone you can really stop at APOC on its threats very easily. Oh, that right, bro, really? Oh, that's so many hammer tanks, by the way. I don't... Oh, okay, so we have an APOC, but... Come on. Our poor conscripts. Right, that's actually nice. We get to see cash bag immediately, and I think this will give him the nice boost for getting a Dreadnought. The moment that he gets Dreadnoughts, this game is over because there is... Oh, finally we get to see a Kiro, but... This has been spotted times and times ago. Natasha is online, so that's how he, I think, is going to handle the terror drones. The only issue... Ooh, so... Suddenly, the map is turning purple entirely. The two Tomb Blaze, that is all it needs to handle down Natasha. Right, so go and engage. Go. You have three APOCs and you're running from the nine hammer tanks. It doesn't really matter. Oh, terrible way to sacrifice it. 2 minutes just dying and clip it immediately. Alright, first straight knot is already on. Hey, Kiro is still slowly making to make a contact. The only issue is, I mean, our dude is getting fat and fatter every passing second, so he can easily double. Ooh, also he's getting aircutted. He can always get himself more MiGs and airfield. Beautiful lining of these hammer tanks that just killed this one for breaking the line. And I wonder what is Jay is waiting for, as if he's going to win in the long game. Okay, so he gets a V4, second V4. Um, I'm unsure if that is what you need, because right now your opponent gets himself a nice Iron Curtain. To make things worse, he is, I think, going for the Tesla push as well. He can do it. He has the means of cash. Natasha is also online over here, and stop using the magnetic harpoon. It's just a way too awful ability, trust me. Now cancel and crush them. I just get back over here. Ah, okay, this is actually not that a bad move. Natasha can easily snipe A-pot. Look at this insane range. Boop. Alright, is this real? Little he know he could actually snipe the MCV with the Natasha over there. Come on, make work of Natasha. Right now he's going to take the L, I guess. This is why I really hate Natasha as well. Like, she is practically a bit useless when you need her to be useful. Too bad. Now you need your bullfrogs there too. The amount of megs that are dying is insane. Also, how come did this guy really lost against like 3 APOCs? Get this guy like, hey, look at the loot I found. Imagine you open a loot box and then what you get is actually an APOC cannon. I think the game named them as like Draken or Drasha cannon. I don't know. I mean, they try to give the name like Dragon cannon. Now Jay is now dismantled immediately. So, also, okay, I wanted to see this happening. Kiro made contact and War Factory is down. Alright, at least you take down the starting base. This Kiro is now starring, so I mean we see everything is going to be destroyed here already, so I want to see what's happening with this Kiro here. Right, so all you need to do is now go over here, then go over here, and of course take over here. Unfortunate. Anyway, that's the second game between them, so what does this mean? Shit, the players I said. Yeah, it is. Now, again, unfortunately, we are on Cabana Republic and very new players. I have absolutely no idea who they are. Green so is 90 or 49-25, and Allies Orange. This is Rock On, which is actually a cool name. So, according to I have a favoritism with the nicknames that people usually get. So we will see what we're going to do. And where we also, I mean, what is this barracks placement? That's the first thing. a standard opening coming from the 49. So that's actually nice. Alright. Not so standard opening anymore. I think we get to see a Stingray Rush, but you know, Stingrays are just typical level of the naval units, if you ask me. I mean, they are not very useful, but they have some practical use. I'm, I'm not sure. Okay, so this guy, what is he doing? But you are not getting yourself. I mean, this is a Soviet opening, by the way, not even Allies opening. So, sir, what exactly are you doing with this armor facility? If this is going to be an IFV, I'm sorry, if this is going to be a Riptide, I will entirely focus on the green. So, did you really get yourself an armor facility for getting a Riptide? Dude, legit. I mean, check this out. So, armor facility, 2000 credits. Riptide, but also you can get yourself a seaport, which is 1,000 more cheaper. That's first. The second one is, I mean, look at this. Okay, so they are producing the same timer. So, whoa, that's very, very defensive to play. Like two multi-gunner threats already, and we haven't even started yet. Rock on for real. And also, this. I mean, why do people like to place these power plants very close to each other? You are really asking a satellite drop over here. Also, in the meantime, let's see what this 49 is doing. What is this? Could you tell me why did you get 4 flak troopers without having one single terror drone? Now this dog is actually trying to hightail this, but I think fortunately this poor pupper gets soon to be gets zapped. Also, some good. What is this engineer also doing? And javelin take. Okay, so rock on does something, so he can actually rock on. If you ask me, he sent it for peacekeeper with the shield mode first, and on top of that, this army doesn't have any cons. Okay, there's one conscript. So it could actually fry. I'm sorry, charge. The Peacekeeper that is in the shield mode, and okay, so this strategy is going to pay off. And I mean, look at this. This guy even saves the flak troopers because he knows that the moment that the ore refinery gets destroyed, a Peacekeeper will be out and he can snipe flak troopers. And flak troopers are expensive, so he's actually paying attention. Also, the star rank. Come on, Stingray, you can do it. Oh, okay, so it's zapped. Javelin gets zapped. So Rock On is actually getting rocked on. I have to say, like, out of the... No, the best armor facility is now done. Oh, okay, so... multi-gun... Okay, whoever this dude is, he knows at least a few things. I can easily say that, or even maybe more. I really don't know who is this. Maybe this is a very high-skilled guy is trying to take it easy or something like that, but I don't know. He's at least toggling the flak troopers well, like reacting good. That's the first thing I can say. Power plant is not taken down, and Rock On has, I think it's a multi-gun turret. A nice dog moving out, but oh, I think I will take down this boot camp first. A prospector is getting in, I think for crushes, but what is this here? Why do you have your riptide? You forget it? Anyway. Okay, Rakan just completely surrendered his MCV. Come on, Cosgrove, you can do it. Ah, yes. That was very quick and odd game, but you can easily say the Rakan was a little bit new to this game. In the meantime, 49 doesn't seem to be new to this game. But GG for both of them, so let's see what we're going to see on the following game. Right, so unfortunately we can't really see more about the Rock on because even though the first round is for the best of three, he is no longer playing the game. So right now we have back on Industry Strength, and this is Purple Soviets. You know who is Purple Soviets? This is Ski 571. On the meantime, his opponent, Red Allies. This is Shadow Bomb. It's been since that I see this guy back in the scene. Honestly speaking, the guy I really want to see in the scene is Opshiao because I think he has a potency of being the next Zugspitze, but yeah, we will see. But anyway, Shadow Pop is also a nice debut as well. Like, he is not the best or shiniest player out there. It takes a lot more in this field of insanely grizzled veterans of the Red 3. But he's a welcome addition. He's starting with an airbase, not that bad, but again, I mean, we saw what happens when the ski gets the map control, so this Vindicator should start actually find some priority targets to take it down. Now, as you can see, bears are already encircling the base of the Shadow Pub, and now Shadow Pub, like, everyone knows, like, I'm sorry, Skin knows what he's up to. Now, tier 2 is already done, and this is what I'm speaking about. Now, you get yourself a tier 2, so your opponent will be expecting a cryocopter. So what's the point of like the surprise element if your opponent knows it, right? So right now we're going to see War Factory is online already. This flak cannon can be dismantled anytime. Can be dismantled anytime. Okay, he's not going to dismantle, I guess. He wants to use it. Cryocopter is already coming. Reactor placement is actually quite good to go. Barracks has been sold. Nice feint, if you ask me. I don't know if he did that deliberately. I don't know. Now, first collector is under attack. Oh, come on, Ski. You're better than this. Now, cash bounty has been used. What is this Vindicator doing? Right, this is actually quite nice. I mean, reactor has been frozen. I mean, got some targeted. I can't speak. Targeted by the cryobeam a while. Also,
We are not so friendly.
I was to say. Is this going to be a cryo lockdown? We can sell the second reactor. I don't think we need it. Okay, so you will need it. I'm sorry. That. Second Bullfrog is online. Beautiful sell-off coming right out. Oh, no conscript, right? Ah, yeah, you can. Some more Vindicators are joining in the fray. But the Bullfrog amount is enough. Nice conscript throw. We'll need this in this terrible, terrible map that when you play against allies. Now, 3 Vindicators. I don't know. I think it's time for you to start some production.
It's not safe here.
Almost there. Come on. Ah. I think this is the game. This game will be in our Bullfrog loop. Please you block this path. Oh, poor Bullfrog, run! Yep, Bullfrog count is now completely reset and there are 4 Vindicators already, so I think the lights are completely out for the Skip 571. But we will see. I mean, at this point it is completely up to in case the Shadow Pub throws the game, does a mistake or anything like that. Yeah, the game is now in it. The game is now in the Bullfrog loop. Even worse, now Cryocopter's out. I mean, it's nice for you to deal some damage. Hey, new Bullfrog's out.
We are not so friendly.
Come on. Come on. Ah! Oh my god, I can't really believe this. The Frosted, come on. The Union needs you. Right. Okay, so MCV cell is out. Okay, finally. Come on. Okay, Cryocopter is down. And Shadow Pop is a panicked a bit. He could actually drop 1 bomb on this mini Bullfrog. 2 Vindicators are coming in and out, in and out, in and out. But by the time they arrive, I think the 3rd Bullfrog is going to... Come on, get out! Target! Okay, at least one Vindicator goes down. But so much time has been passing right this point, so I think you will definitely need to go for expansion. I mean, you can't really end the game just by going back in and forth with, hey, ammo facilities online. Or bullfrogs, okay. But you will need to stop moving around these edges. Come on. Wow, okay, so I think Shadow Pop is interested in donating some units because that indicated kill was completely unnecessary. Even so, I mean, the moment that Shadow Pop gets himself some Guardian tanks, this game could be over anytime soon because right now Ski doesn't have the means to counter that. I mean, sure, he has two oil rigs, which is actually very nice, but again, and he's getting himself riptide. Our poor bullfrogs can't really reach. Can't really reach there. Oh, dude, you see this is happening right at the doorstep, and you donate two of your vindicators. Right, so first Guardian tank is out. So far, so good. The biggest issue is a Cryocopter because as long as, I mean, even this is a big threat, which I also agree with, it can be stopped with the MCB crash, but as long as there's a Cryocopter, no, it's not going to work. But this is giving an insane time frame for the Ski to recover and lick his wounds. So he can get back to fight. I mean, for the I think two collector losses, right? Ski is doing well, thanks to, of course, these. Well, there's right there, the biggest goat. Here they are. Now, Cryocopter is going in. I think this gives a good time frame for the Ski to snipe it. They should. Oh, come on. You saw they are coming in. You have these scouts over there. Now, reactor goes down. Super reactor is being built, but I think it will be destroyed in seconds. And okay, so you have terror drones. That's cool. Oh no, the base is now being destroyed. Hey, at least 3 of the Guardian tanks are now fed with the terror drones, so that will neutralize a few of the damage. But more is, I mean, just it's just sending them a rally point in and out. Something this Solace is like, uh, it could do better, if you ask me. But skills on giving up, that's something else that we should focus on entirely. Okay, so you can also capture this Guardian tank on the tracks. Now, if he goes to freeze the terror drone, things will be very bad for him. I sent this one, it has more HP. So what's happening over here? So all of this time that you wasted for taking down the garrison, also right now we can't produce any Guardian tanks. Now, get rid of this Guardian tank and try to cross your fingers and hunt this Cryocopter down. You see that coming? Okay, you saw this coming. Uh-oh. Oh, no good. Oh. So
Guardian tank awaiting deployment.
I think Shadow Pop is working very hard to skate and win this game. Because also, hey, star rank guy. Wow, that was, I don't think that was a calculated move, but thanks. Wait. Wait, did Wind the Debris destroy all of these? Okay, no. I'm sorry, not the Ski. Shadow Pop is trying his very best to make his opponent win this game. Also, 3 terror drones for just one. I don't know. No sense. Ah, come on. You're letting this go. Also, well. Ah, okay, that's nice. 500 credits. We're going to down the drain, I was going to think. Now, just go over there. Go over there. Go over there. Over there, come on. Also, what the hell? Why a prospector is here? Wow, insane. That's all I can say. Is it going to make it? I think it will survive. Come on. Come on. Ah! Also, dude, is this game real? Like, he's expanding on the seas. This guy was the same guy who was actually being targeted at the cryo, and his bullfrogs were like on the next game. And right now, he is losing a lot of his units and economy. Like, he's even stricken his base. He can't go move forward. Are you kidding me? Right now, he is like mustering his forces. And for some reason, this guy decides to expand on the sea as if he can defeat his opponent in a weakened state. But now the throw is real. That's all I can say. Also, 5 indicator against 4 guardian, like you'll need more than this. But if you let go your reptile, I don't know what else to say. Also, these terror drones can actually fire stopping the strikes again. Alright, so that's actually nice, but finally, Vindicator is going in, dropping one tank. That's nice. The folks are coming from the back. And he's losing a refinery, so this is a comeback for the Ski 571. Refinery goes down, and this... Dude, calm down. Just don't move back and forth with your terror drones that often. Indicator goes down again. So... For production. Yep. Airfield has been sold, so that's actually reasonable, but I think these refiners can be better sold off. Cryoblast has been used and it just captures only one hammer tank. I sell down this power plant maybe and wipe it down. Yeah. Oh, come on, move it! Ah, that's. Also, that one had a terror drone inside it as well, but I think with these cash bounty all around, Ski just made himself fat bucks, so that's actually good for him too. And Shadow Bob is really getting dismantled. Okay, Duke, legit, go for tier 3 and aircraft carriers and wish for the luck. Because you will need it. There's only one door. I think at this point it's safe to assume that your opponent has expanded over here. I don't think you have yeah, you did not scout it, but you can see dolphins around, so that will give you the clue. Instead, he is destroying the walls, exacting his harsh vengeance. Imagine the suffering I had on the early game, so yeah, take these. Dolphins have been stacked over here. Oh, no power. Okay, assault destroyer. But you will need tier 3. Well, there are Tesla foils, you know. Now Akula's met. Ooh, that's some sick jump. Only if you could keep up with that micro with the other of your units, but this is going to be late. Now, still no. Okay, I think this bar is going for the tier 3. If so, that is nice. But as you can see, all land is now occupied with purple colors, so it's practically a bit windward. Also, wasting a multi-gunner just for that. Also, come on, man. You know he has terror drone. Oh! 1, 2, 4. Okay, 4 of the hammer tanks are just. He denied everything. Absolute madman, stone cold killer of a hammer tank with a star. Like this guy. Okay, leave this to me. I know what I'm doing and just committed like friendly fire on 4 of the hammer tank. Okay, by the way, this is a nice move. I mean, he prevented Assault Destroyer to get itself a rank up. Oil rig is a bit questionable option if you ask me because that doesn't really give any kind of experience. Bonus if he had, I don't know if he had a cash bounty. He had cash bounty, so he could actually use
Ready
them
for
on.
the collection.
But from the looks of it, no, he didn't. Also, where? Okay, so I think Ski can easily go for like power tripping mode, get himself like Iron Curtain and Vacuum Imploder, and just wait the time for tick. Or maybe he can send some cool as it. Another option. But I think at this point, Shadow Pop can leave the game. Okay, tier 3 and aircraft carrier is now online, but well, I wonder how is this going to fare well. There's no cryocopters on the site. That's the first thing. Whoa, Terradrone. Now, Terradrone is actually reeling in some of these allies' navy here. Like cash bounty at least simultaneously used on 2 units. EMP missile. I think you will need an EMP missile on the long term. Oh, that's like this ultra torpedo madness. That does not. Okay, there's still one Terradrone, so go and capture these assault testers, you know. Okay, so Shadow Pop realizing that. Okay, I'm done. I wonder what was these buildings, by the way. If I can be with. Okay, he was getting naval yards. But anyway, Shadow Pop really started with a very insane grip. But from the looks of it, I mean, he may need to practice the follow-up of his. That was a cryo harassment, and at start it was executed well, but then fortunately he threw the game in an unimaginable manner. And well, that's handing the victory to your opponent, because you can always plan it like, okay, I will do this, I will do that, and then I will win the game. I mean, plans are nothing, execution is everything. This is Red Alert 3, and that applies for every single every single strategy game. But nevertheless, let's continue with the battle-based beta. This is Skip 571, scoring already a victory on the previous game. It's with a battle hardened status. I think his sweat is not even dried up completely because that cryo play is annoying. Now, on the meantime, we have Shadow Pop once again, starting with the barracks. So I wonder if this is going to be a cryo rush again, because after all, hopefully it's not. But again, how the things are going to work, both of our players. After all, battle-based beta is significantly distances long, so you can't really go for like air unit plays. We will see. Now, bears are now encumbering around the top of the garrison point, so he really wants to have it done on the meantime. Two javelins and many peacekeepers are going out. Dude, javelins are out, so can you start targeting these buildings one by one? You know, you will need to take down these garrisons. Not getting taken down. You will use it over here. Now, bears are moving in and out. Also, dude, that's a lot of peacekeepers. Like, I can easily say 2,000 credits are on the field here. Now, garrisons are now simultaneously taken down. Well, that was for 5 conscripts only. Okay, all you need to do just get more bears and stun them and kill all of these peacekeepers, and that will be the game. I can easily say that because this is what you get when you overcommit something. Like, this is so much peacekeepers, and trust me, I mean, just really the peacekeepers was drop the auto aggro and then just smash the F button with the bears, and yeah, that will make you win. Third run is now online, and I think it's directly going for this expansion. Now that's the point. Now he has the Vindicator, so please, I can't bear to see this is happening. Oh, they are going back and forth. Now javelins, now taking down the garrison. Oh, misplay. I think that was not a force fire, so conscript ejected out. Now peacekeepers are reeling in. Cash bounty has been used on them. Okay, dude, you have. All right, this is going to be a big over for these all of the peacekeepers out there now. Send them. Ooh. all of these peacekeepers are dying for nothing. Like, dude. Now, the only solace for the Shadow Pop is that the sickles are destroyed, but oh, okay, that's nice. MCV gets infected, so that's a bit setback for your expansion plans. What was I saying? Yeah, okay, sickles are quite useless, but they will get destroyed one way or another. Now, indicators are going in, and ooh, bombing the hell out of these bears. Now conscripts are casually dealing damage to oil derrick, and Shadow Pop is not even bothering to repair it. It says, I lost my javelins over here, lost my peacekeepers, and I don't deserve this oil derrick. Also, this is another practical time for using a cash bounty, just for flat 500 cash boost. I think after the destruction of this oil derrick, this garrison will collapse. Okay, it's not affected by the radius. Now, Shadow Pop is getting more peacekeepers out, but I think easily you can sneak into this garrison point. On the meantime, Ski gets his own third refinery. I think there's nothing preventing him from going to fourth, or he can even consider going in here. Not that his opponent. Oh, beautiful Vindicator. Not even one of them goes down, and you had the 5 bullfrogs. That's what you get when you're careless with by playing Raider 3. Very unfortunate, if you ask me. And Shadow Pop is getting more infantry to lose than to the bears. He is still after this, taking down the garrisons with a single javelin lock on target and spent like 15 seconds to take it down. But you know you have indicators. Okay, so what are you planning to achieve with these? Borg and Terror Drone army. Target this guy. This is the guy. Well, oh. Okay, now is a good moment. And instead he's targeting these peacekeepers in. Oh no. The payback is real! 3 of the Vindicators go down in return of just 1 bullfrog. I don't know, even maybe 1 bullfrog didn't die over there. Also, these peacekeepers are really, in real manner engaging against this heroic peacekeeper, just attacking these peacekeepers. Okay, take them. Okay. Out of reach, I guess. Yeah, this is happening. Is there no one who's going to snipe this javelin back on his feet? Finally. Okay, so interesting route. Shadow Pop wants to expand over here, but little he knows that this place has been occupied already. So the moment that he sees the MCV is going in, he will get himself a fat Tesla coil. And Okula is already moving in. And on the top of that, he can actually get himself Stingrays. Ooh, so Terra Jones just, drop with it. Okay, so we can move back then. Hydrofoil. Nice. And hammer tanks are not coming in. Quickly dispatch this Riptide. Okay. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Now, let's wait until we submerge and then re-attack it. That's very simple. Can you take down this dolphin for real? Okay, that's actually a nice sudden move out there. Went to the sea. Okay, so one dolphin goes down and come on, just hit the seaport. You can handle the hydrofoil later on. Finally, take it down. Right, circle around the MCV. Now, Shadow Pop, you have Air Force, you know that. So Multi-Venture goes offline immediately. Collector takes the L and this MCV. Completely surrounded. What is he waiting for? Whatever else it is. MCB takes the L, Refinery takes the L. There's only so there were only barracks and airfield. In this case, you can spam in unlimited amount of cryocopter, but that will be all. And second game goes for the 571 as well. So good plays coming right up from him. So hopefully he will continue like this. Let's see what do we have here. Hey, we are now on Snowplow, a map that is screaming multi-gunner threat push. We will see to, I mean, distance is like maybe like 5 to 10 seconds or less. And this refinery placement is answer. But anyway, this is Red 3, this is Snowplow, and this is now we support him this time. This is Red Shadow Pop playing as allies. And Skip 571 is brutally beating 2 points already from the Shadow Pop himself. So let's see how is he far in this way. I wonder how that the dog wasted, I mean, missed that roar, but so this bear could do so. Now, engineer back on safety to go for the well, Derek. So why did he get himself a flak trooper again? That's a very interesting build. He wants to deal some damage before MCV going in to a turret push or something. Now engineer is going in. I think it's dude. What are you doing? Just go directly in. There are no bears or anything. Still no MCV packing up or moving or doing anything. So I think that's nice. Also, all right, sell off of the barracks. I don't know if that is the best case of action you could do. Peacekeeper. Okay, so many peacekeepers are harmed during these plays. Javelin is going in. Also, Skip 571 is getting himself own oil derrick. I mean, usually allies can easily protect us with aid of Vindicator or dogs. I think that's not going to be the case in this game. Also, Javelin is now almost being apprehended by this bear. Like, come out and I will just mold you to death. A very nice bear is sitting on here. Our MCV has been packed and the airbase is online. I wonder if we get a tier 2 before this. We will see. If you ask me, this is a very hectic and very wishful thinking of reactor placement. Dude, what the hell is this? The moment that this MCV moves around here and places one multi-gunner turret here, you will lose your 2 reactors. Also, what's the point of getting so much? Okay, so I think he is skipping. He's skipping War Factory. He's also skipping any kind of naval yard, so he will not be getting bullfrogs. Instead, he will rely on flag troopers. But nah, if you ask me, yes. Also, he's going for attacking side. But dude, you will need more bears than imagine, more than you can ever believe. Look at the amount of DPS. Like multi-gun turret is down, but do you have barracks? That's the issue. Now indicators are coming in. This is it or nothing. Take them down immediately. Magnetic mines. What are you doing? Okay, going to be off. That's what I'm speaking about. It's still a good game. Yep. Not even using cash bounty. But now you can use a flak mine. Sorry, magnetic mines. That's one less black trooper for you, so the numbers are dwindled into 3. And criminally low usage all of indicators, by the way. reactors are being dismantled one by one. I think did he really build these reactors like in case he realizes like, all right, I'm going to lose them anyway. So also big. If these flag troopers could make it, but no, you will need the bears. All right, so that okay, that was great. I mean, at least one refinery goes down, but in cost of like entire anti-air, I don't know. Also, this flag trooper in now got a veterancy because for committing some animal brutality. Tesla coil is being built, but I wonder if the Tesla coil is what you need over here. I don't think he will muster up many forces there. The bridge has been destroyed. That's actually a nice move. And okay, back cannon. That's also a nice move. Hey, we have wolf factory, so no longer to see the flag troopers anymore. Do we have anything else around the map? I think no. Now this prospector is going here. I suppose that's actually a nice move, but it will be accepted by Ski as well. I mean, Shadow Pub could be a little bit more proactive with his Vindicator play. Like this guy is building stuff all around, so one Vindicator goes down, the second Vindicator also goes down. And engineer has been saved, so that's something. Ah, Bullfrog really. Penetrate is been here. But can you stop? I mean, also you see this is happening in front of your eyes. Just make yourself a terror drone. Reel it in, and that's it. Fire shot has been used and Bull collector, but going to make it. Oh no, it's not. Also, the other strategy is like you can completely ignore over here and use an amphibious assault. Get into the base already, and that's actually an insane move if you ask me. Like for real, you don't need to do anything else. Like he is capturing garrisons, that's nice, giving himself nice view. But what's the point of using the view? After all, you see this is happening, but you're not reacting into it. Yeah, now more multi-gunner turrets are being built. So either you will get loads and loads and loads of hammer tank, or get yourself tier 3 B4s or naval yard or dreadnought transition. That will work. Or maybe not, I don't know. Against multi-gunner turret pushers, I usually like to go for conscripts. They usually work. Now, Vindicators are seeing like, okay, screw this. How did we lose so much land in this short amount of time? Hey! Okay, finally we see our naval yards and the is out. So this expansion point can be under attack. On the meantime, we see this multi-gun turret has been sold. We see nothing is done. Gas key. For what reasons, I don't know, but he has to attack. He has to do something. I mean, the waiting game is not very good, especially if you are not having the higher amount of refineries, you know. I mean, remember, Shadow Pop already lost one refinery, and I think he will be soon losing his second refinery. Now, first Hammer Tank is on the field, and now slowly reaching the HP, and Desert to Delta airstrike is incoming. Poor peacekeepers, really, and this Riptide is still idle. Where Shadow Pop is looking at? Where is his okay, his attention is on the Vindicators that are not under any harm. Okay, he really wants to have this place be established. But finally he realizes that, oh, screw this, my Riptide. Casually crashing this Peacekeeper. Vindicators are going in, but so many bullfrogs that it's good to call them back. Legit, can you really get yourself some javelins? Come on, man. Okay, so I think this might be a rip job. Ooh. Yep, indeed it is a rip job, so... Please don't tell me that you're going to do a Q move, just... Is indeed going for a Q move. That was for sniping for... no, this place is a bit important than as you can expect. The walls have been built, but... Okay, just click it over here and... now hammer tanks are coming in. Escape by the seas and mission success. No, terror drone is out. I don't know why did you stop for that for leech beam. Just go in, deal some damage, and then crush the javelins, and that should be all. Ooh, tier 3 coming from the Shadow Hub, and now the things are getting a bit risky in terms for our guy Skip 571 because at this point, I mean, unit number is a bit low. That's a bit overkill, and I would definitely not use my cryoblast, where my antenna cannon can even reach there without any kind of difficulty. And I hope you sell it because a tier 3 antenna cannon is a very insane thing to handle against. Yeah, so cracking this one, right? What's the point of not selling this anyway? Right, Akulas are in. And, ooh. Van? Okay. Well, look at the damage flak cannon just received. But now reducing back your opponent into 3 refineries again is another solace. Now, is this going to be a waiting game? I guess so. Tier 3 is online? No, Tier 3 not online yet. That's a nice amount of pieces. I wonder. Okay, so we get to see some engagement, boom, but you use your cryoblast, so I think I will wait a little bit further. Also, a flag trooper in here worth the rescue. I will definitely rescue that flag trooper in there. Skip 571 is completely indifferent to it and letting it die. Okay, Insane Madman is now expanding on this refinery. And he's getting a reactor out of the seas. But here's the thing, he is suffering some cash issues. How? I don't know, but well, he is. Ooh, that's so many hammer tanks in. That's also Delta Airstrike beautifully used in the exit point of the war factory and the barracks. It should give a little bit more time. If you I would just click it a little bit backwards so I can target this barracks and armor facility. Ooh, cryo shot has been used. Ski. Oh, come on. I hope that you... no, that's terrible. Terrible. No, that's terrible, dude. You lost the entire... Ooh, missed. Remember that when I said to you that you should better sell your buildings because right now this attack cannon is star rank. What are you going to do? Okay, so somewhere I think we have a battle lab. Do we have a battle lab? When did this MCV came here, by the way? And how did it came is something else. I ski as the ooh. Right, you brought so much grief and death to this Riptide. And oh, we have Tanya here. Okay, Kiro. It's just can we really say Shadow Pop is not entirely surrounded? It's Soviet units all around. If not, I can say that. Now the best thing is, he has battle lab, but I really don't know where his battle lab is. Must be around here somewhere, right? Hey, there it is. All right, in contact in 5 seconds over here, and right now, I think it will reach there in just 50 seconds. Right, when refinery goes down, cash boundaries immediately is used, and power plant also takes the L. Multi-gunner IFVs are now on there to respond, but well, damage has been given, so I don't know. Also, what's happening here? Then I cannons are the sniping units, trigger friendly, but refineries are down. So that is. Wait a second. He is now on no refineries. He's now on no refineries. These are the last units that he can possibly have, or at least produce. And ooh, very nice use of this as a death airstrike. I mean, these Mirage tanks are suffering badly. Okay, nice use of Gastor burners, but I think it's passed out a bit. Still, now MCV is on the thread. Come on! MCV also down as well, but I don't know why. Shadowpaw, is he AFK or something like that? I mean, he is not very responding well or proactive to anything. Is he panicking or I don't know, but he actually let all of this happen. Now he's like everything he had is now collapsing, and then now Tanya is there at least. Now this right now it's going to be word. Good. Good. Now let's turn to some nicer settings I want to say, but well, Shadow Pub's existence is now very limited in this tiny spot. I don't know if you guys ever played a game like this, but when you play a game and it's FFA and you're surrounded with opponents, but that's something. Instead, your opponent is only one guy, and he is now direct attacking you. And ooh, imagine these conscripts are then running proudly next to Apocalypse. That's like, okay, guys, let's go in and beat this game. Ooh. What happened there? Now that's the odd because normally that Mirage tank wouldn't get crushed. But that's a Red 3 for you. Now these conscripts are running in, try to take down this Athena cannon. I really don't know why Shadow Pub is still into this game. Because I mean, his lights are out, unfortunately. What is this indicator is going to achieve? I really don't know. Right, finally, this Athena cannon reel her in. Yep, let's go to crush. Now Athena is no, sorry, not Athena. Tanya is now going out and try to see for whatever she could, but well, that's the game for the Shadow Bomb. A bit sad if you ask me. I mean, on the industrial strength thing, he actually proved something. Like he could keep up on the early game, but then that's where we see him being unfortunately getting dismantled. So let's see, what do we have? Um, right, I think I will give a break, and I will merge the videos together. All right, let's keep up and continue. In a long time for giving a break, trust me. Maybe 1 or 2 days. Anyway, guys, so let us continue with the win on the previous game. It was between Skip 571 and a Shadow Pub, and unfortunately, it was a little bit, I think, for the Shadow Pub. But now we have new contest and a new map. Now we're on Infinity Eye. On the left side, we have blue. So yes, this is Froststorm. Coolest name so far, so good in this series. And on the right, we have Green Soviet. This is 4925, which is very odd name if you ask me. But let's see how they are going to fight this game. So far, so good. Both 49 and Frost Storm is like, let's say, demonstrating a bit of knowledge. I mean, I have never seen these guys, heard about them, and well, I didn't do my homework this time. I didn't really check them because, well, there is so much alternative accounts in this game. I even consider making a video or like entirely dedicating to reading some of the alternative account names of like some of the players, which is notoriously goes for the final boss Andre. Had so many, Lolik has so many, Libra has and a surprisingly amount as well. And I think if I try to do that, I did some rehearsals by the way. Trust me, I even thought like, should I even use this the generic Microsoft sound to make them read it? But it doesn't give the effect that, or let's say, mm, the note, the muse that I have expected. So I will try to pronounce themselves. But of course, it takes so much time because there are so many names, and without even correcting myself or clearing my throat, it's difficult. So it will require some study. Speaking of studying, this Soviet clash is going to need some study as well. I mean, come to think of it, we have now proper response in a Soviet mirror, in which conscripts check both of sides, bears well, technically check for the both of the sides. Sickle, check. Terror drone, check. So on normal basis, who's ever going to engage at this point does not have any kind of significant advantage over each other. Because in such early combat, what really matters most is the amount of conscripts and how you micro them. Because after all, Terror Drone and Sickles will be plenty of them, but they will be mostly immobilized thanks to the Soviet gimmicks. Speaking of gimmicks, right now 49 is already made a leap into the collector of the Froststone, but well, here is the thing. What kind of audacity do you have to not wall your refineries? I mean, look at this guy. He already did so, but this is a big oversight if you're playing against Soviets. On the meantime, uh-oh. Oh! Oh, come on. And there goes your victory. And the only solace is that you still have your war factory and you get yourself a super reactor, which is actually nice, not that bad. You can always go for hammer tanks as well, but unfortunately, I mean, situation like this means like, okay, let's get into it and try to make the best work of I could. And now this is an effective MCV, and there's a sentry gun, and another insult injury that I don't know why this MCV is alone. Now Sickle goes in. I think at this point in 49, guess he's airfield. This will be a net win for sure. But oh, MCV is already down. Cash bounty, is it going to happen anytime soon? Uh, Dude, cash money. Come on. 1020, 1025, 250 credits instantly. 20. Almost there. Come on, use it. Let's see. At this. Ah, Terradros. Okay, that's why. Well, and the irony is that a Frost Dog.
Who's looking for a good pounding?
Oh, right. Now, Sentry Gun gets actually demolished. This is actually nice. And there are some Flak Troopers, so engaging them in like this is a very bad idea. You have a turret drone, my friend, so why don't you use it? Like, for example, these bears and Flak Troopers can cause some trouble. Now, another Sentry Gun is trying to be built. War Factory has been sold. Beautiful stop move coming from the Ore Collector, so that's actually nice. And this Conscript is actually earning stripes by taking down a sickle by itself. Like, how often do you see that happen? And dude, come on, just get back to the AK mode. Oh no, do not lose. Oh no, do not lose your conscripts. Anyway, so no more hammer. And another problem is there is no barracks and there are no walls are being completed. So this, I mean, all of these mining operations now completely exposed, and all, for example, the 49 needs is actually like make more terror drones and get into it. Like right now, there's nothing you can do here. And very beautiful move coming for the Black Troopers, just taking down the tanks with ease. There's also Terror Drone. Ah, okay, so this Terror Drone belongs to 49. This is nice. Also, dude, stop making more hammer tanks. Get yourself some sickles. Get yourself some sickles and a Terror Drone. But, whoa. Oh, okay, so that's actually nice. So, Frost don't find an opening, but it's going to be very short-lived, if you ask me. Now some jukes are happening, so Froststorm is not joking that he's going to make a full use of his Terror Drone. Also, oh, come on, at least you could move over there. Anyway, now, the thing is, Froststorm has production, but no MCV. And ironically, the 49 has MCV, but no production. Dude, I mean, it's good to see that you get yourself a new refinery, but don't you think that you need production? Now, Century Gun. Also, this sickle could be much more useful if you had it on the front lines. But the thing is, as long as you have this Terror Drone in, that should be good. Now, this conscript, oh, nice stop of the collector over there, hopefully preventing it. And also, I think the sickle could really go there, make a leap, and stop this Terror Drone immediately. On top of that, oh, dude, these are infantry. You're supposed to counter them, deal some damage to these flak troopers. It is like, ooh, so is it greed? Like, why do you have 4 refineries, dude? You just recently get yourself a barracks. If this unit is a Tesla trooper, then it will be game. Okay, it's a Tesla trooper. So rare moment to see that a Tesla trooper makes use of it. Ooh, some insane juke. Like this dude did not get his stripes for nothing. Like he juked the Tesla trooper immediately. Also, unfortunately, these 2 hammer tanks are very soon to take the L. Quite lucky. Oh, okay, out of the range. That's actually nice. Can you get yourself airfield now, please? Now, these Tesla troopers can easily go toe-to-toe against these tanks, so I don't know. Okay, there's a sickle, that's nice, but... are you trying to outrange Tesla trooper with hammer tank? Because that's not going to work, trust me. One way or another. Now, Froststorm is swarming this base with some units, which is not that bad. Now, this sickle is, like... I mean, hitting and running this Tesla Trooper, so that's actually not that bad, but ooh, come on, that how careless you could be! Uh, you're making things a bit worse for yourself. Also, if you can play with this Terror Drone, you can actually take down these... Okay, finally, he did so. Now, this is a interesting game. From my perspective. Okay, finally airfield. So right now, okay, so Twin Blade is out. So this means only one thing. Our guy will need the bullfrogs, or all of these attacks will neutralize. Also, you can actually draw some focus fire from the Tesla troopers and then, for example, attack with the Terror Drone, you know that? Instead, his force fire on the ground for some reasons that I don't know. Okay, first bullfrog is out, but that's not how you should move with the Terror Drones, fortunately. Okay, there's no collector over here, so that's good for him. Also, another collector is under attack, but Terror Drone cannot dodge the bullets of these Twin Blades. So I think this game is in state of over. Yes, Froststorm realizing that, well, whatever he tried to cook didn't really bake well. So he taps out. Better luck next time for him in the games. How is it like? So I mean, the both players were quite exactly go same manner. Unfortunately, Fosto get his MCV infected, and you have to be more careful with that. I mean, if you're playing against the Soviets, you know that you should not send your MCV without any kind of escorts. That will never work. That will be a bitter lesson for him. Let's see. Next game then. Are you? I mean, good to go right now. Yes. Now we are on a fire island, and it's a quite rare sight to see to not have any kind of allies here. So instead, we will have some Soviets. So right now we are on top with the blue Soviets. This is Frostorm. His opponent is green Soviets. This is 49-25. And whoa, dude, you are building your barracks on your own refinery spots. What's the deal here? I don't know. But look at this guy. I mean, this is much more better, I suppose. Okay, so he stalled it off his first barracks and getting it or refinery. I don't know if the difference, I mean, sorry, distance matters a lot between building over here and building over here. But hey, this guy is a play, so let it play, right? So bears are now being poured onto the midsection. I'm sorry, not the midsection, right oil derrick. And unfortunately, because of the sheer numbers, 49 is losing the bear battle over here. And dude, ooh, cash bounty? No cash bounty, but engineer is lost. On the meantime, well, Frostar made an excellent start over here. He took the left ore refinery. On top of that, he sabotaged the 49's attempt on taking the right one. The only problem here is he's overspent on the bears. That's for sure. Like he has so many bears at now. Normally, if you get lots of, like for example, ammo units, you can get rid of them with crusher cranes, which is nice, but you can't do the same with infantry. So what do we have here is at least 10 bears. So you know what does a 10 bears mean? Is actually 2,250 credits, which is a lot if you ask me. Well, the prize is securing both oil derricks, so I don't know if that works, but I think it is. I mean, it does, so still good to go. War Factory is online, but 49 is not producing anything. He is cash stricken. I don't know, but yes, he is cash stricken, unfortunately. Unlike his opponent, and Frostorm is criminally underrated playing a Soviet mirror game. He is not walling his refineries. Dude, what's the big deal here? Wall your refineries. Terror drones can always get in. I mean, they can always do. I mean, at least when I play, they do a lot. Now, first Terror drone is already making the base of the 49, but 49 realizing that he can't produce anything. And, oh, two Terror drones are out. From the looks, okay, Froststone finally getting rid of that. Now, the good thing is Sentry Gun is built on the right, so this makes the left entrance of the base completely exposed. So Froststorm, a bit from the last game, I think he wants to settle it once and for all and very quickly. Now, very nice start, but using the cash bounty on the two of the Terradros, I don't know. Now, Terradron micro playing in full moment and taking down both of the Terradros. This is going to be at least the end of the 49. And yeah, it was the end of the 49. Frostorm making a very swift comeback. That was actually very quick, making the short work of his opponent and even scale very quickly like it. Okay, so last game was my mistake, but let me correct with the second game. And well, I did. So let's proceed very quickly then. I wonder if the next game is going to be something like this. Well, we will see to it. Now we are on another homage of the Allies. This is Snowplow, but well, hooray, we're going to see some Soviets over here. That's still a win for us because, well, usually, you know, guys, I mean, Ally is just power plant, refinery, and move 1 inch, get the third refinery, move around here, and then place a slab of the turrets and win the game. So we will see to it. Okay, so this is a good start from the 49, actually, crawling to the third refinery point as well. But the question is, can you defend it? Because refiner spot is very close against your opponent, and that makes you question. For more oftentimes, for example, getting here is a much more safer option because after all, if you get rid of this bridge and also this bridge as well, you don't really anticipate attacks for long. Now, again, instead of double barracks, now we see mirror. What, what is this engineer doing? Okay, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so another engineer lost for the 49. So Froststorm is actually okay, I'll take it back. I was going to say he is very careful with his engineers, but then I think I can take that back. Okay, so he's mindful right now. I'm moving his engineer, but I think his engineer will be mauled very soon. All right, so far so good. Two poor souls of an engineers are just mauled to death in this game. So what's happening here? All right, Froststorm is taking the left oil derrick for himself. I wonder if he's going to reclaim the right one as well. From the looks of it, no. I mean, 49 is still into it, but, well, you know what it is. He can still lose one of engineers again, but Terradron is here, so I don't think that will be any kind of matter soon. But here's the problem. 49 doesn't have lots of conscripts. I mean, he only has one conscript. And same I can say for the Froststorm, so I don't think that we will see an early type of combat. But the main reason is that without conscripts, that will never work. Now, there's a big guarding over here. And Froststorm is actually taking some garrison points, which is actually nice. I really can't say exactly the same for the 49, and 49 is now he's not ruling his. Uh, okay, I'm. If you ever watch this Froststorm, please wall your refineries. I don't want to warn you again. If your behavior is contagious now, this guy is stop the wall his refineries. Now this is actually quite nice, but any terror drone can actually stun it over here. But regardless, still income. That's actually nice. 3 refineries already. Unfortunately, can't we say the same for the our guy? He's not making any kind of a move. Instead, he's going for the tier 2. Now, first sickle get caught in the net of the terror drone, and okay, bear roar occurs, and this sickle can change everything. But whoops! Oh no, don't let. Oh no, come on, man! You really needed that terror drone. Real. Now, very premature use of the cash bounty, like at least secure some kills before doing that, right? Ooh, so that's a hammer tank. I think this is a call for. Oh, okay, so infection occurred. This sickle is jumping very oddly manner. Come on, man, just toggle the weapon and get yourself the machine, an auto cannon upgrade. And despite attacking, the final blow that was a Terradron, so Terradron did not get destroyed. Very quick airfield, fine. Reasonable, but the moment that he sees that you get an airfield, he has 3 refineries, so he can pump out more bullfrogs before you can do with the airfields. Sam, I think this. I think we get to see some microplay coming right up. Do not let. Okay, right, nice. Now Terror Drone is the running track. You just effect. Oh, or very nice actually. 49 is now stunning it. Cocktail. Ah, okay, no, too late. And suddenly nothing is happening here. And somehow Rostom managed to get this oil rig as well. This guy is quite mindful about the oil rig, so that's a nice trait if you play for Riddler 3. Because always, more resources mean more units to produce. That's actually very good. Now, 49 is responding that for going for the 4th refinery. If so, that would be great as well. But now the Tumblers are on the field and his opponent, 49, is not aware of that. The problem is, now he is going to lose his terror drones. And when he loses the terror drones, that will be severely limiting the, how to say, the potency of the Soviet units. Now, the best thing he could do is also including 1 engineer into this tomb blaze. So you can once again snipe the construction yard. Of course, by infecting as well, by the way. Now, first bullfrog is online, and oh, okay. So unfortunately, 49 is a bit too slow. Getting this collector get infected. So at this point, even if he goes for center with armor, it doesn't really matter. Also, okay, he got himself an airfield too, so that is going to make things a little bit even. On the meantime, Froststorm is going also for the 3rd refinery, so in total he has 4 refineries worth of income. They are equally same each other, and that's also Delta airstrike is being used, so this will not bad. I mean, severely reducing the economical capacity by taking down one collector and then denying another one. It's actually a nice move. The better move would be, oftentimes, for example, either here Or here you can create some footholds to deal some damage to this refinery. I think hammer tanks can reach it over here. That takes a lot of time because they need to destroy the wool as well. But again, it's better than not doing anything. And Crusher Crane is being built. I think 49 thinks that he has the economical advantage. And for that reason, he wants to delay the game. Mig is just easily dispatching the Blade, but long before taking down, dealing, I mean, half damage to the Collector. So unfortunately, it is now having a reduced move speed. What is Froststorm's Hammer Tank is doing here again? Uh, you know that you can move in here and do attack. Okay, he's going to do so. And pressure crane positioning, I think I will place it over here maybe. That will be too defensive. Yes, that's true. The collector is trying to run away. So also this guy is not getting himself any kind of bullfrogs or migs and going to die to migs. Ooh, continuously sniping. Alright, bullfrog has arrived, so that's actually quite nice. And he bullfrog alone, I think it took one mig. Okay, no, but all of these MiGs are low HP, so they need to go back for repairs. Now, some oddly mass combat is happening here, and somehow Froststorm's Hammer Tank ended up getting infected. But now he is, just for the sake of harassment, losing so many units. Like, or maybe 3 Tomb Blades, 3 Hammer Tanks, and 1 Bullfrog just died, and even you couldn't take the Collector. With lesser amount of unit, you actually dealt more damage to this Collector. Also, dude, please set these guys, let these girls to repair. Come on. Also, Battle Lab. Okay, sounds fine. Fifth refinery. So I think this can give the much more cash needed for the Froststorm in case he's going to lose them more. And Tesla coil is being built. Um, for what reason again? Like he's not going to attack you anyway. You are the one who is attacking. You would have much more economical advantage if you didn't launch these attacks. But yeah, I would also consider getting myself some flak cannons. Oh no! There goes your advantage. Okay, so why are you... Okay, so he realized that he is doing so much mistakes. And Froston taps out. He actually made a good start, but... Oh, okay, so he is losing the... He lost advantage in economy in a long time. Maybe the oil derricks are not that much of superior. But anyway, this settles it and making the 49 victorious in the series. So congratulations for him. So let's see who are the next brave souls that are going to clash against each other. Because I think that was a best of 3 nation of it. Okay, so we are still same. I think that's what's not best of 3. So more, let's say. I mean, sometimes I really forget the rules or the contestants or anything like that. But anyway, we are on now the Cabana Republic. On the right side, we have the 49-25 winning 2 games in net. On the left, we have Froststorm, which he actually made a very quick work in the second game, but unfortunately cannot keep up with the performance he had displayed with the following game. And unfortunately lost to the 49. 49 in here playing a little bit more defensive, more calm, and Froststorm was like, I get to attack and win the game, come on! Unfortunately, lost so many units in doing so. Now, Frostom is sending so many bears. On the meantime, our guy is just straightly going for a war factory rush. I mean, not even going for single barracks, just a reactor, refinery, and war factory. 2 terror drones or 1 terror drone and then 99 sickles. Could be possible. First bear dies, second bear dies, third bear dies, fourth bear dies, fifth bear dies, sixth bear dies. What are you doing? Are units so cheap in this game or something like that? I don't know. And also, come on, man, you can get this scarcity. Okay, so conscript. I'm sorry, conscripts are now hightailing this drone, but that's not going to work in a long time. And the sickle is already making halfway through the base of the Froststorm, and Froststorm has nothing. And I'm serious with that, bro. Unfortunately, he has absolutely nothing. I mean, good thing is that he's going to get himself an injury, but uh, please, can you get yourself a sentry gun over here? Cancel your war factory. You don't really need that. Right, so walls are being built, but now sickles are going to enter in anytime soon, and first sickle makes in. I think this is GG at 49 is going to settle this game once and for all. And already, what? What kind of an all-in is this? Okay, so he sold MCV. I mean, getting himself a naval yard, selling the MCV. This is all-in risky, frisky game, and also force fire on the here and like swarming the space. This is a build. It's actually okay. So fire cell come out. The first time, unfortunately, losing this one as well, and this is the payback of the second game from the 49. Like, okay, you defeated me in a couple minutes, and here is my defeating you couple minutes. The entire game took only 2.5 minutes. And just look at this efficiency rush. It's like 3,450. Dude. I think it's a bug or something. For most of the time, I don't really expect Red Dead 3 to give anything true because it's quite buggy, quite old. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be like this. All of the games because are going to take less than 5 minutes or something. I started to build some expectations for that because our following map is very geared and suited for that. But now it's no more. After all, Froststorm lost one more game, and now he is going to meet his final contester. This is Purple Soviet Ski 571, and this is Green Soviets 4925. And we are on Industry Strength. What is the Allies map pick in this series? Like, we get to see Snowplow, Fire Island, and Industrial Strength a lot. And like not so much of battle-based beta, not so much of Infinita. I mean, Infinita just favors everything, so that's a bit balanced. But I mean, that's just thing. Come on, this is a very good map for allies. But anyway, get to see some two Soviets. The two Soviets mean mirrors. Mirror means sickle spam. Mirror means terror drone spam. Mirror means in case if the game lasts long, some very messy combat may occur in the games. Speaking of, now Skizz Bear just get into the base. The bear just suicided itself. Poor bear. Now let's see. The infantry is being poured out, but without any kind of bear escort, it will be very risky. And now getting the garrisons. I think I would rather distribute the garrisons so that I would gain more map control. And they are actually doing like for example, the 49 getting the left side of the map and Skate is getting the right. But here's the thing: the grand prize is here. The grand prize is a garage. Whoever gets the garage is actually going to secure the win for itself. And for this reason, unfortunately, the 49 is selling his own barracks. But Ski, okay, he did so as well. So no player has get himself an extra engineer for this. Well, that's a bit interesting because this is the game changer. This just makes you win the games, and I think the 49 made the necessary sacrifice for that. The only problem is the Ski is now swarming this the top section, the garage. I think he wants to preserve it for himself until he gets his own units. I'm engineer. Now Terror Drone is clearing out everything. Now all of the units are being para-dropped. There's only Terror Drone here. Sickle is also here. The engineer should be very quickly if he wants to do so. And yep, infection occurred, but now repair drones are in. So I think the Sickle can actually just engage in combat for nothing. But instead, he doesn't want to lose anything and sending in the conscripts. But well, look at it. Ah, come on. Now, this Sickle still can go in the fight, but now Hammerjack has joined in the fray because I didn't check the bases. And right now we have the super reactor here. The Ski, does he have? No, he is going for the third refinery. So right now the production favors this 49, but the economy is going to favor Ski in the long run. On the top of that, 49 has himself a very nice garage, so that will help him a lot in the long term. I mean, this hammer tank can. I think this hammer tank is bugged because this terror drone is not dealing any kind of damage. This is a very rare bug, by the way. I have seen in so many replays, but of course not in many times. Ooh, okay, so retribution is going to arrive, but now garage is changing its owner. Almost there. Okay, so right now the repairs and everything else is favoring if 571. I wonder if 49 is going to try to steal it back. Now MCV is going alone. Is this going to be a Tesla push? I mean, probably. Possible. Now super oh no, if this is a Tesla push, this will be great. I mean, fortunately there is nothing. Oh, destroying the garage. Come on, don't do that. Right, trouble is brewing here, dude. Oh no. Whoa. All right. Now, I don't want to sound rude by any means, but why are you sending your MCV all around here instead of going for this one? I mean, after all, there is a scout over here, so he already saw your MCV going for the C's. All you needed to do is just not be greedy, move your MCV here, get yourself a Tesla coil, and by the time the super reactor is finished, your Tesla coil will even force him to deny this refinery. It's even so bad now Ivansky is paying the debt of not being paying attention, and unfortunately this collector is immobile. And on top of that, this MCV is going to slowly suffer and die. And I think he is still pissed off. He's even rebuilding his MCV already. Now, Ski is actually not in a bad shape, by the way. He's chilling around. Also, nice juke coming for the sickle. Now it's the net of the Terradon, so that's actually nice. MCV quickly rebuilt even before the losing the first one. But all of these are being viewed by the Ski 571 as well. He knows that he has much more. I mean, 5,000 credits of advantage against his opponent. Because his opponent is now losing his MCV. So at this point, I wonder, okay, so there is no protocol power has been purchased, so I would definitely go for cash bounty one way or another, just for quick 1,000 cash grab. Always welcome for any kind of players even playing strategy games. On the meantime, so I think on the long game, Ski can easily win this one. I mean, the advantage is huge. I can easily say that. Now he is going for the third refinery, which is actually nice, but Ski has been playing for 3 refineries for way too long, and now he is going to reclaim the seas for himself. On the meantime, we are going to see barely of our own third refinery by the 49, and now 49 is going for the engagement, but now unfortunately these terror drones are just okay, they're not stunning the same target, but now sickles are coming in, and Tomb Blades are also in as well. I think this is the end, unfortunately, because there are no bullfrogs also. That was insane move for the Terror Drones to switch up from the status ray to pincers and then getting in the sickles and destroying them as well. Like, in a flash of moment, Aski has lost his entire advantage of units. Now they're on the Tomb Blades. He still has advantage. Ooh. Unfortunately, he missed Collector, but I mean, one of the satellites just dropped well. On the meantime, okay, Bullfrog is coming in, but now, the moment that your base is surrounded by the Tomb Blades, you just can't outmatch the speed of them. I mean, Bullfrogs are nice and Bullfrogs are well, but Tomb Blades are just way too good. And also, you have 4 Tomb Blades in your base, why are you moving in? Oh, that's something. Almost there. I mean, this collector is going to take the L very soon. And still not using the cash bounty. I mean, it's a big loss. Yep. Now, collector goes down. On the meantime, where are the Tomb Blades? Oh, wait a second. All cash is gone. I guess the first collector already. So whatever you do, do not lose your Bullfrog. Ooh, Tesla Trooper. Once again, we get to see... Ooh. 49 just realizing that what am I doing and taps out from the first game. I mean, in previous games, 49 was playing much more collected and calm, but this game, I think they shifted the rules and giving the calm to the Ski. Because Ski just played very perfectly calm. Of course, he did some mistakes, but eventually, 49, I think he got way too hasty with his launching the attacks and not using any kind of advantage that he had accumulated so far. So let's see, what is he going to do in the second game? The guy is just very good at equalizers, so I think he will do another one in here. Well, so we are now back on the Allies map series. This is a snowplow once again. On bottom we have 6571, and on top we have not the green alert. This is 4925 playing as green Soviets. So we will see what's going to happen. And very nice. I mean, this scroll build order is actually very nice. I have to give credit to him. And now they're building identical build orders. Okay, that's fine. Of course, knowledge is shared. I mean, you get to have more knowledge when you share it. Also, now Skit is trying to juke the bear in by just playing in and out with the shores. If you can get the roar in just in a frame of the jumping, I think you do not get affected by the roar or the bark of the dog. So that's actually big if you can time it well. Small play, but imagine that you did to the bear or the dog that is actually guarding an engineer. Unlike here, our engineer is completely unguarded. There's only one bear here, and well, the second bear is now also arriving as a so fine. Ooh, okay, very nice. Even the second one was not needed. A quick war factory. Okay, not so quick war factory. Okay, simultaneous build order. And also identical. I think you can get one more conscript before this war factory gets finished. Dude. These are very mirror identical build orders. I can't even say that. But of course, I mean, this is common knowledge, so that's actually fine. So, engaging him before having... Ooh, refinery is getting built. It's a bit risky for it. I mean, this is a very close exit point of the war factory, so Sickle or the Terror, if comes out, they can actually endanger all of these conscripts. And now, Terror Drone just finds its prey. Now, all of these Molotov cocktails going one by one. Where are the bears? You definitely need more bears if you want to do something. And so, dude, you have the bear, you can so go ahead and use it. Okay, so Roar just comes in, very beautiful. Conscripts just completely take it down. The Sickle. So one Sickle is down for absolutely nothing. Now, Ski, what is he doing? He is completely outnumbered. So this, whatever you do, do not. Oh, fuck. 49, please calm down. And now he's panicking. He's panicking. Now Garrison has been cleaned out, so that's actually nice. But what's purpose is going to serve? I mean, for in a flash of second, you lost your advantage. If you could keep up the momentum and instead of sending your terror drone in, clear out the garrisons by with your conscripts, you could actually win. You had the bears. And now super reactor is being built for some. Okay, so why? My terror drone is going in, but now skill already made into the collectors. Also, when did this guy lose his collector? How did I miss that? This guy is just going.
Heads up!
Where is the collector here? Now, unfortunately, the economy has stopped entirely. Okay, not entirely. Actually, there's one collector already filling the coffers for the Soviets. Now, Sickle just perfectly just netting one of the Sickles, but other. Unfortunately, 49 is losing it. I mean, he could actually win, but now he is. I don't know why this guy actually take down one Sickle. Oh, wait a second. So this is the first thing I seen. Moving your sickle in so enemy sickles can jump in. Uh, that's actually nice, but now you have to protect your own here. Way too late, unfortunately. But now, well, dude, You have yourself a super reactor. Build a testicle over here so your pain will ease. Now this sickle is actually attacking the right. Ammo tank is out. That's actually nice. I wonder what Ski was doing all this time. So he actually expanded himself for refiner and getting himself airfield. So that's actually great for him. Two Terror drones, a bit high amount if you ask me. Um, two of the Terror drones. So two of the sickles are now neutralized. So two hammer tanks are engaging in. Okay, this is three, not even two. Um, yeah, exactly. I was going to say like try to build it over here. Why here? Now this sentry gun, I think, is trying to deal some damage by attacking it, but well, the amount is way too high. Also, you will need yourself, whether you like it or not, but you will need. Oh, building a reactor in. That's actually nice. Now, all you need to do is click as much as you can with Paragon to Hammer Tank because Tesla Coil is now online. Nobody cares about this Centuricon anymore. Ski is even now committing friendly fire over his unit because he realized that okay, this is way too long gone for it. Now, Tomb Blades are getting in any bullfrogs. Like, there are no bullfrogs, so that's actually be awful for the 49 as well. Also, there's still exit. I'm sorry, entry point over here. Ooh, three Tomb Blades already. Oh, come on. Yikes. And yeah, this is DG. Quite unfortunate. Well, at least he tried to bring one of the Tomb Blades with the satellite drop and the debris just killed one Tomb Blade, which is nice for the 49, but, well, it's more than that. What do you think? Also, you can always prevent more buildings, for example, walls or buildings, or prevent at least terror drones or stunning your vehicles on the exit point. But I think maybe 49 didn't even bother to use it, or it's just said, okay, I mean, mistakes are made. Let's just let's just get into it the next game, shall we? So far so good. Two win for 49. I'm sorry, two loses for the 49. So I think he should pull himself together. This guy can actually exert some Froststone, actually score some good games. But now we are on Temple Prime. I mean, this is the first time I think we're seeing this map here. And it's been since, of course. I mean, this is a very unorthodox map. For example, I really don't know what's the purpose of these hills. Uh, Instead of creating a buffer zone over here, 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 and here, these hills serve for no reason. Of course, you can send yourself a scout over here to get some vision. That is something. But again, I mean, serves no purpose. Also, this is, I mean, these are the worst refinery spots one can ever possibly expand because you just definitely need to have control over the high ground, and that's not very easy when you play a strategy game. And your final expansion points are way too far and it's not coordinated. Like, for example, in many other maps, you have a route like, okay, I go here and there and then there or something like that. On the meantime, this map doesn't cover that. Now, Engineer is now witnessing the animal cruelty in front of his eyes, and bears are now stunning each other. On the meantime, unfortunately, the victory goes for this key at this point. But now, this is going to be short-lived. We will see to it. On the meantime, this in okay, I thought this was an engineer, by the way. It was a kiosk. I'm sorry, and Ski gets himself the first oil there, so that's actually nice for him. Now, bears are now suffering some damage, but only two of them just lost. And now I think he wants to lose. Oh, no, 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 no. One more bear takes the L. That was a nice bait, actually. Four of the bears are dead already, so there's only one bear left. And again, I mean, these are expensive scouts. Unlike the unlike the allies, um, the dogs are way too cheaper, but the bears are not that cheap, so one has to be more careful. Now, conscripts are swarming next. This oil rig also that's actually a very nice move coming right up. And reclaiming the oil derrick for himself, that's actually good. But well, hey, there's also one on the bottom as well. So why don't you go for that one? Now, speaking of Temple Prime, now Temple is occupied by the Ski 571, so that's actually good for him. But now he is building the armor units already. Two Terror drones on one sickle. On the meantime, we have a handful of conscripts, one
Heads
sickle,
up!
and one Terror drone. But he is looking in a good shape, if you ask me. From this outcome, I can say Ski is the victorious one. From 49 is going to use this new alchemic knowledge to prevent the Soviets to do harassment in a Soviet mirror game, forcing himself for a completely defensive game. Well, factory has been sold. What? Right, we have airfield, but um, bullfrogs. Hello. Conscript scouts make it to the out of garrison point. Very odd positioning for this Tesla Coil. One of these hammer tanks are now caught with a terror drone. That's actually nice. More are coming in. I wonder if he's going to no longer do so. Cancel the Tesla Coil. That's nice. Just build it over here. Trust me, you will be much more happy. Now, two Tomb Blades are in, and unfortunately, all of this terror drones are down, and soon hammer tanks are going to be down as well. Do we have any airfield? No, we do not have any airfield. But we have the third refinery, so that's actually nice. On the meantime, this collector, okay, that was sickle, suffered well. Walls are being built. So, unfortunately, Ski is now losing his entire attack force just for taking down sickle. So this sickle is trying to get him, but dude, I mean, this guy just proved you that this is the ultimate strategy against this. Oh yes. Also, that would be very insane if you do not hunt this sickle down. Four Tomb Blades to three Bullfrogs. So I don't know why. What was the good point of selling a War Factor? But now you could actually get yourself some Terror drones. Speaking of, ooh, that was a nice catch. But now I think it exposed itself, and Tomb Blades takes the L. Unfortunately, this Ore Collector is now completely exposed. But now First Peak is online, so that's actually nice. But it was expected. And first Tomb Blade takes the L. Ooh, nice catch by the Bullfrog actually. And Bullfrog takes the L. The second Tomb Blade gets hunted as well. I think you made a good amount of this step. So you can actually attack the third, fourth, fifth. Alright, good that you have mix at this point, but what's the point again? Hey, you get yourself a third refinery. Oh, so that's nice. Fourth refinery is coming right up. And so what's the point of carrying an hammer attack, by the way? Wings are clipped for the MiG, but I think now very late Black Cannon, if you ask me. That was the point then. Put the sickle in your refinery, I will bring a hammer tank on top of that. Tetherize drop to bring down a Tomb Blade. Oh, that's actually nice. You have two frogs are sniping a 1 mig immediately. Yeah, 49 is going for all in, I guess, sending one conscript here, but okay, good to have some pressure cranes because all of these hammer attacks are obsolete. Just get yourself Tomb Blades and that should be the game. Another collector goes down. Only one collector left, and oh, MCV is even joining on the front lines, I guess. Now there's so many of the hammer tanks, I don't think. Oh, okay, that's nice. We have Terrors here. TV going in, bad pressures, and this is an awful place to for a going on engagement, by the way. But now this Pterodon can actually stump much. That was the luckiest Pterodon surprise one could ever have in this series. Like the guy crushes the hammer tank with MCV, and it just gives him Pterodon. How often does that happen? No, so the conscripts, come on. Use your Crips to stun this terror drone. I'm sorry, take down the terror drone. But well. Third game in a consecutive manner. Come on, 49. See how you're far in the next game. Now, unfortunately, we are on the Cabana Republic. I would rather to see Infinite Isle compared with this map, but again, now this is 49-25. Unfortunately, he is failing badly. This is a 3 consecutive losses against Skip 571 playing as Purple Soviet, so we are supporting and cheering for him. Hopefully, he will score a good game over here. Starting with Reactor and Ore Refinery. Meanwhile, his opponent is going for Crusher Crane and a Reactor and Barracks. So a little bit much more balanced opening coming from his side. And unfortunately, compared with that, we see a very aggressive opening coming from the 49. He's directly going for the War Factory. So we know what does that mean? Pterodon and Sickles. That will be all. Two refiners are now being built, so I wonder why nobody is consuming getting themselves a sentry gun over here. Now, normally I would object against this MCV going alone, but well, there's a crusher crane, so in case if it gets infected, I think the repercussions will be lesser in that barracks has been sold, walls are being built. Our first victim is a conscript against this terror drone. And 5, so you stunned the MCV, that is okay. But what are you going to do with it? Sickles are now, I mean, there are only 3 sickles out there, and dude is getting himself a naval yard, and stingrays are getting in. Okay, so got himself a bullfrog as well. That's actually nice. I think the biggest problem is this, like, Collector can out heal the damage. Ooh, that's very nice. Well, Collector can heal the damage that Sickles deal actually, so that's the biggest problem. Also, on the meantime, our guy is still operating on the back of the lines, getting himself an oil derrick. And unfortunately, MCV has been sold, so this engineer is going right away to get this oil derrick. But if so, he is going to meet some surprises on there. Now, Stingrays are coming in, and this Tomb Blade is taking down one sickle. Dude, where are your bullfrogs? Okay, not when number one is in. But there are some repair drones. That is something else. Oh, yikes! It dies. Now, for some reasons, we have two
Heads
buffos
up!
here, but somehow Skit is holding it very well. I mean, Sickles at the okay, one Tomb Blade goes down. Second Tomb Blade is also going down very soon. Now, only attacking units here are Stingrays and Sickles. Now, Testacle is being built, so the moment that this Testacle gets built, it's over. I mean, there's nothing he could do. And I mean, 49 unfortunately taps out. A very, very anticlimactic way to end game, to be honest. But well, guys, this was best of 7, I guess. And well, you got it. Steve just won in the 4 consecutive times and wins the series for now. So congratulations for him and better luck next time for the 49-25. So guys, this was the 40 win series. I think it was the 83rd. Where are the between the 1 to 82? Well, there is none because I just started recently. So let me know if you liked it. If so, please drop one. And of course, feel free to comment about the games or what you think about it. Also, consider subscribing as well. I mean, we are soon to go for 100. I mean, we are getting closer each day. So until then, take care because this week I had some time and I really wanted to watch some games and cast them. So I just use it very wisely, I believe. But please do not expect a game in every day. That is very hard to achieve from the days from now on. But anyway, until then, take care, guys.